Hello, here are some games I think should be on the Switch Online apps. Let's go! First up, we have Mother 1 Plus 2. We have the rest of the Earthbound / Mother games on the Switch, so why not add Mother 1 Plus 2? Mother 3 is only on the Switch in Japan, but still Mother 3 on the Switch. One reason Mother 1 Plus 2 isn't on the Switch is because it's simply just a remake. But we have some remakes on Switch Online apps, like there's Super Mario All-Stars on the Switch, there's the Mario Advance games on the Switch, there's Link to the Past and Four Swords on the Switch, so why not add Mother 1 Plus 2? Look, I'm just a really big fan of the Mother series, okay? And I just want to play all the games on the Switch without modding it, because I don't want to mod my Switch. And another reason Mother 1 Plus 2 isn't on the Switch is maybe because it's not really the definitive way to play. The original versions of Mother 1 and 2 are on the Switch already, so why have Mother 1 Plus 2 on the Switch? Look, what I'm trying to say here is Mother 1 Plus 2 would just be a nice addition. Next up, we have the NES/Famicom version of Tetris. How do we not have that version of Tetris on the Switch yet? I get the Game Boy version is more popular, so they put that one on the Switch, but come on, don't you think the NES one looks a bit better because of all its colors? And if you want to put Tetris with color on there, just put Tetris DX on it instead, I don't know. Next up, we have an absolute classic, in my opinion at least. And that game is Rayman 1 for the Game Boy Color. And if you want, maybe throw Rayman 2 for the Game Boy Color in there as well. Now, I wasn't alive back in the 1990s when this game actually came out. I'm a 2000s guy. And I know the original Rayman actually came out on the PlayStation. This was just kind of a demake. But my dad gave me his old Game Boy Color when I was younger. And it had Rayman 1 on it. And I absolutely loved it. I'm almost in high school. And this game still brings back many memories of 6-year-old me completing it for the first time. So, yeah, Nintendo put it on the Switch. It was on the 3DS, so you can totally put it on the Switch, right? Okay, I was struggling to think of a Super Nintendo game to put on the Switch, but now I finally came up with two. So the first one is Mega Man X. It's one game that's on the Super Nintendo Mini, but not on the Switch. Which is weird, because I really like Mega Man X. It's a lot of fun, and I just repeatedly wall jumping up the same wall. I don't know why, I just think it's fun. And the second Super Nintendo game is Mario Paint. Now, how would this work? There isn't a Nintendo Switch mouse or anything. Well, basically, you would use the touch screen to draw stuff in Mario Paint. I don't know, I just think it would be a cool little feature, you know? And I think you could do a similar thing with games like Duck Hunt, where you use the NES Blaster or the NES Scope or whatever it's called, I don't know. And finally, the last game I want on Switch Online is the original Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64. A lot of people play Smash Bros. On the Switch, so why not add the original version on the N64 to the Switch? Now, for a game console, which I would like on Switch Online. And that is the PC Engine, or the TurboGrafx 16, or whatever you call it. The Wii, Wii U, and 3DS all had PC Engine Virtual Console. But the 3DS only had PC Engine Virtual Console in Japan, so yeah, that's probably why most of you might not know that. Now, I get Nintendo didn't make the PC Engine, so it's pretty unlikely that they'll add PC Engine to the Switch, but like I mentioned, it was on the Wii, Wii U, and the 3DS. And also, they added Mega Drive to the Switch, so yeah, Nintendo didn't make that.